Welcome to the Heart-Centered Coach mini trauma-informed training to help you develop greater skills for safe space holding. My name is Nikki Hayter. I am the lead facilitator here at the Soul Institute, and I'll be guiding you through today's mini training. Now, the reason why we created this training is because as a coach and mentor for other therapists and coaches, there are a few key things that I see time and time again that prevent space holders from showing up with confidence, from showing up with safety, and from practicing trauma-informed care. And I wanted to be able to offer you not only more of an in-depth understanding of what all of those terms mean, if you're not already aware, but also offer you 6 skills that I think are imperative for all space holders to have, whether you be a therapist, a coach, a personal trainer, a Reiki healer, a kinesiologist, a naturopath. It doesn't matter if you work within the space of helping others and you take that role of being a sounding board for another person. It is so important that we take our jobs responsibly and that we are able to really continue to self-develop ourselves, to be able to inquire into who we are as practitioners and space holders, and not only tend to our own stuff so that it doesn't leak onto our clients, but also to continue to develop our own skills. A lot of the time, we do one qualification and we kind of think that's it, and we don't take the time to fine tune and fine tune and fine tune. Now, it's important to understand that we can only meet our clients to the depth that we have met ourselves, and also to the depth that we understand and feel confident in our ability to hold space, right? Now, what you'll learn today is probably quite a unique approach if you haven't been taught this way before. I'm very much about not fixing my clients. It's not up to us to fix them or to give them advice. Whilst we can provide them with education, and we'll obviously be there to, mirror them and to support them, at the essence of what I believe is a person-centered humanistic approach to coaching is the way that achieves the greatest transformation. Now, what does this mean? It means that you trust in your clients' innate ability for self-actualization. You trust in them to be able to come up with the answers and to develop the ability to know what they need to do next, all on their own. Because you trust them, you're giving them that permission to trust themselves. And so we're going to explore how to do that today. Now, before I dive into the next video, I thought I would just quickly introduce myself for those of you that don't know me. My name is Nikki Hayter, and like I said earlier, I am the lead facilitator here at the Soul Institute. I'm a licensed psychotherapist, a somatic coach, and I've been a yoga teacher for almost a decade. I'm also a mentor, a business mentor for fellow space holders, including coaches and therapists and yoga teachers. I am deeply, deeply passionate about the work that I do, and I've had the privilege of training with some of the leading experts in the world, including Dr. Gabor Mate. So this training is really a fusion and an example, something I wanted to offer, which I just think that it'll help so many of you, and I really hope that it does. So make sure you have your notebook ready. The first video that you're going to watch after this is just me kind of delving into that number one issue that I notice with so many space holders that I work with, the thing that blocks them from showing up really safely and responsibly, and also from showing up with confidence, which leads to safety, right? So we have to be confident in ourselves in order to create a safe, energetic space for our clients. So I'll be talking about that and, inviting you to reflect a little bit on your own kind of, limitations or beliefs as someone who supports others or who wants to support others. And then I'll dive into 6 specific skills that you can implement right away into your own practice, along with some reflection questions at the end of each one. And as a little bonus, I've also recently recorded an hour-and-a-half long webinar with a whole collective of therapists and coaches and space holders a little while ago on what it means to be able to confidently help our clients to navigate some of those really big and difficult emotions that we might feel afraid of holding space for. So I've given you that webinar as well as a bonus, which includes an entire workbook for you to kind of go through as well. So I hope that this is all really helpful for you. Enjoy the training, take notes, use the self-reflection practices, and if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to me either on Instagram or send me an email, and I will be more than happy to chat a little bit more about what came up for you. But I shall see you in the next video.